everybody, the Joyful Yogini here. It is time for the weekend reading. Now, Instagram viewers, just so you know, I do weekly readings on Mondays, and I also do Intuition Wednesday, and both of those give you an opportunity to. Well, I do channel messages. So on the Monday, I do channel messages. Dipping into the energy for the week, and that's at 12:30 p.m. and that is on Reddit and on my YouTube channel. And then on Wednesdays, it's Intuition Wednesday. Hey, Coach with Bonnie. We are you get to practice your own intuition on Wednesdays. I pull cards, you look at the back of the cards, feel into the energy, your close your eyes, use your five senses, and it helps you to grow your intuition. So on Wednesdays, that is 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So those times are Toronto times. So, but the weekend reading, I always do it on Instagram, and I do it on my YouTube channel. All right, so I'm going to use my Healing with the Angels card. This was my very first deck that I ever got. It is well loved. I want to say, there, I'm waving hi to you, Coach. All right, so what do we need? Oh, all these cards came out. Perfect. Today has been a bit of a funny day. What I was feeling with the energy, and it will also depend on where you live in the world as to maybe during what time during the day you might have been feeling maybe this way as well. So this morning I was in a place of like that unknown. I was like, I don't know where things are going. And second guessing kind of choices and and needing to talk myself down off the ledge a little bit. And I don't mean that in like a major drama way. Just that, that questioning that. All right, I feel like I've been listening to the signs, right? I've been listening to the signs. I've been taking action when inspired. But have I fully been trusting the process? Because, a message that came, I think it was last week, was instead of going like if you're not in a place of trust, you might start making choices of, well, if I can't have that, then I'll go with what's second best or what's third best, or I better have a plan B and plan C and plan D, right? And that's because that can be driven through fear, right? But I also have been weighing out, well, I've been making choices that have been feeling inspired, right? So that's something that you could remind yourself. Have you been making choices that have been inspired, or have you been making choices out of fear? Because when we make choices that are like out of fear, and I've been questioning that as well because I know I've been having different fear coming up. So yeah, this morning it was that, oh, I don't know where we're going or what to do or what's the next action that I can take. And then in the afternoon, that started to subside, and I started to feeling more in my flow. But I feel like these cards, I haven't looked at them yet, but I feel like the cards are going to help us through whatever has been coming up. So we had a new moon, and I guess that was on Wednesday. So we still have the energy of this new moon. So we're moving forward, and we should be taking action as we're inspired. So the first card that came up is study. Study. So when this card comes up, it's an indication that there's something new for us to learn. And in some cases, you might have been thinking about taking a new course, going or new certification, maybe going back to school, maybe doing a new job and learning some new skills within a new job or within a new industry. So there's some new things. We're going to see what else comes, because I feel like as I go through all of the cards, there might be more messages that come through. Oh, Coach Body says hi. All right, the next card is truth. Was it truth? Truth and integrity. Truth and integrity. So the beautiful woman in there, she's very vulnerable, right? She's naked, she's free, and she's also surrounded by a whole bunch of love. All these cherubs, these naked cherubs all surrounding her with love. what wants to come out with this card is we need to be truthful to ourselves in what we want. And truth, so this is remind me of what I was feeling like this morning, okay? So you can see if this resonates for you. So what do you really really want? And if you are fully honest with yourself and you embrace what you want, and then you get, I'm going to say, get back into that place of trust, because like we can have these ups and downs with, waves of trust, and then holy crap, I don't know what's going to happen, right? So we need to reconnect with what we want. So we need to tap into our heart, what we're passionate about, what we would love to do, and to trust in that. And I know the fear of things not working out, because maybe it hasn't worked out in the past. But then think about when you've gone to the plan B or plan C or plan D. Has that worked out for you either? And if that hasn't worked out, then what was the draw to go to plan B, plan C, plan D? Was it that fear again? Was it other people telling you that that's the direction you need to go? So you're like, okay, I guess you need to go that way again, right? So think about that, because if we get true to it and hold that passion within our heart, a song just came into my head. Passion in your pants, and you do, what is it? I'm sexy and I know it. Okay, the reason why that came up, I guess, because I did an Instagram post using the sexy and I know it thing. So I guess that's fresh in my head as to why that came in, because I said passion, not passion in your pants, but passion. But hey, speaking of passion in your pants, maybe this is why it came in. Because between your hips, you have your second chakra, right? And your second chakra is your creativity, your joy, your fertility, your abundance, and your sexuality. Your passion stems from your root chakra and then blends in with that second chakra. So that is our natural creativity. When we allow that natural creativity to flow, when we embrace it, then beautiful abundance can happen, because we can get within our flow. So your second chakra is also associated with the element of water, and we want to be within our flow. So we need to connect in with that energy. And this weekend, using music and dance, the other day I posted something on Instagram as well. Oh, I have a smaller clip on YouTube, because you can do the 15-second shorts on YouTube, right? I use music and dance to help me to shift, because I was feeling kind of blah and bleh. And so I used that and I got myself into a better space. I was rocking with it, started feeling better. And then positive things started happening even within my household. Hey, Armando, how are you? So, for example, my son ended up joining the kitchen. And this is when I was really in a playful place. I was making dinner, I was dancing and everything. I even put a fun chef hat on and kind of rocking it. And then he's like, "Can I help in here?" I'm like, "What?" That is, so miracles can happen, right? So he ended up helping me in the kitchen, which is nice. And I believe it started from me shifting my energy. So that creative central force between your hips can help you to be able to move forward. And when you're in that trust and integrity, this is what I want, and I'm gonna trust it, and you're telling the truth to yourself and others, right? And then you're igniting that second chakra too. It can help you to flow and to manifest. Hey, Kanak, how are you? All right. And then the next card that came up is romance. Romance. So for this weekend, some romance is in the air. Something is going to be opening up. So if you already are in a beautiful relationship, then think about ways to add some fuel to that passion, to that romantic passion. What can you do to ignite things? And if you're not in a relationship, be open to scheduling something, maybe going out on a date or going on some dating apps, or maybe you're just starting to see someone and make those connections, and make plans to be able to see them. So yeah, the energy is ripe for creation. If you are going that way, make sure you use a condom if you're going that way, because what I got was fertile fertility, right? So it's definitely a fertile time. So just be conscious of all that. But it's a beautiful time to help develop relationships and deepen relationships. So I am going to be doing Feel Good Friday this evening. I'm not too sure what the theme is. So I'm going to pull a card from my Archangel deck, and I'll pull a theme. So Feel Good Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's Toronto time. Yes. Can you guys see Gracie? I know you guys can see Gracie. Gracie's all cozy on my lap here. There she is. She's my little lap dog. I'm so grateful for her. My other one is chewing. My big red fluffy Chewbacca is on the floor. Oh, is that too loud? Sorry. Don't disturb me. All right. So Feel Good Friday. What is the card? Okay, claircognizance, Archangel Uriel. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. All right, so for the Feel Good Friday, we're going to, maybe it'll be a little bit similar, but I'm sure different to the Intuition Wednesday. But we'll be talking about really, how do you pay attention to the signs? How are you getting messages? How to practice that, how to delve in deeper to that. And, we might even going through a meditation or something like that. It's interesting with Feel Good Friday. Sometimes meditations are channeled through, healing energy is channeled through, and we might be actually, okay, so we'll be downloading a new level of psychic abilities. So each of us are strong in certain areas, but we'll be broadening our ability to tune in, tap in, and get the information that we're looking for to help us along our path. So that's cool. Intuition Wednesday will be fun. And if you can't join it live, then you can always watch it after the fact, or even listen after the fact. Sometimes if I'm doing cleaning around the house, or I have to go for a drive somewhere, I will put on my Feel Good Friday on the Saturday, because I want to listen to it and take it in on a new level and get those messages. And in some cases, I'm through a healing process a second time. So you can definitely do that. And if you're ever drawn to watching these when the weekend is over, that's okay too. Just trust that you're listening to it and you're taking in the healing and the messages during with beautiful divine timing. So do any of you have any questions? If you have any questions, if you want me to pull a card for you right now, I can. Otherwise, I'll definitely be doing that this evening, if that's something you're interested in, and if you have time. And if you would like some assistance with whatever you're going through, want some support, channel messages and healing, you can book a one-on-one session with me. You can check out my website, thejoyfulyogini.ca, and you can also join my yoga classes on Zoom. And they're always intuitively guided. So wherever energy is at, whatever healing is needed for that time and what we're going through, I trust my intuition, and I flow the class in that way. And little messages come through during the classes, and healing energy. So if you're interested in that, you can also send me a DM or look at my website, thejoyfulyogini.ca. Throwing that in twice. So have a wonderful weekend. From my light to your beautiful, amazing light. Namaste, everybody. I'm going to say goodbye on YouTube first. See you later. Bye. And enjoy your week.